All right, guys, we are live. I'm gonna give it like another 2 minutes so people come on in. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are live. What's up? Sorry, it took a while. Had some stuff to do. Let's see. All right, so we got Big Perm, Tomato for Life. What's good, guys? Oh, okay. In the wrong game room. That's my nephew right there. So I was taking a walk, and my girl, she was making a drink. I don't know why she's taking a tea for, but that's what she made. Superman. So shout out to her. All right. Who else is coming in? All right, cool. All right. So, I want to talk about last night. Recap from last night. For last night live. Those of you guys was there. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Last night I had my cousin Justin Ray Foreman, who was an NBA player. Um, he was up here telling you guys what's going on with the NBA, who his favorite player is, who his I'm sorry guys, I'm distracted. Who his favorite player is, his favorite sneakers and everything, stuff of that nature. Um, I got 3 people in the chat right now. Y'all go by. There you go. All right. So yeah, so about that. So yeah, that was pretty dope. Shout out to Henry for pulling up too. He was in the panel. I sent him a message to see if he's gonna pull up or not. I think. Let me try it. All right, try. It's good. It's good. So about that. So yeah, boom. So nobody else is here. Who else is here? Just got 3 people watching. My guy, Sneaker Soul is supposed to be pulling up. My boy Drew Buckets. He might pull up. He might pull up. I'm gonna put the link out. All right. So if you want to hop in, can hop on in. Sorry, Naron. My. Oh, you clapped though? That's what happened. I'm like, what happened? Oh, did he message? Yo, Naron, go ahead, type something, man. I'm gonna give you. Yeah, that's my nephew right there. I'm gonna give you. I'll give you a wrench, so you won't get clapped no more. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Um, let me see. Oh, all right. Let me give it to my boy Drew Buckets. I doubt he'll hop in, but let's see. He might. Let's see, Drew. My guy Drew Buckets, man, he got some heat, yo.
I want to go in.
You want to join in? Really? You want to come over here and join in, or you want to go on your computer?
Can I see you?
Yeah, I can stop it.
Hold on.
So, yo, my girl might join in, guys. Nah, to man, I'm not gonna take your wrench away. You know, you good. I'm not gonna take your wrench away.
Yeah, my brace's so good.
All right, let me see. Yo, Buckets, man, if you watching, hop on, man. Back to stream, y'all. Nah, I'm not taking your wrench away. All right, so boom. I want to talk about upcoming sneakers that's coming out. I know I went over this yesterday, but I seen something new that is coming out. Let's do some screen share. Share my screen. Chrome tab. Air Jordans. There we go. All right. So yesterday I kind of went over a little bit over the 055s. I don't really care about those. The fragment threes. Actually, we got a little better look of the fragments, I believe. So we got better looks. OG said yesterday that it looked like a reverse version of the Cyber Monday threes. But now you see the fragment look right here, and then on the back side, let me see. Here we go. You can see a better look right here. So those kind of remind me of those denim threes that's coming out as well, with the translucent back. Boom, boom, fragment, boom, Nike. About. I mean, it's still a no for me. So I think I'm gonna pass on these. So I'll go with this one. So, May, what do you think about these? You think you want to cop or probably pass? Let's see. Try to scroll down. On my chat. They're nice, but yeah, it would be hype just because of the name behind it and everything. So yeah, I don't really care for those. I talked about the gold, the black and gold ones yesterday. Um, here now, this is what I want to talk about: the bread one mids. So this definitely remind me of the I'll probably copy pair just a copy pair. Right? Not only just a copy pair, like I already beat up my high top version, but they definitely remind me of the DMP version. 'Cause I think the DMP was a mid, but this one look a little bit lower. But yeah, you already know these are gonna sell out, instantly sell out. So make sure you guys are on these pairs. So, the difference with the DMP had a jump man in the back. This one right here don't have a jump man in the back. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I might just have to pull the trigger on these. It's been a long time since I own a pair of mids. These are nice. Let's see. IG. All right, let's see. I think that was it. I think that's the only thing I kind of want to cover, pretty much. Yeah, this is Kids on Fire. So yeah, I was on this website yesterday. So this is pretty much what I want to mainly cover was those two shoes. Let's get a closer look on the Fire Reds. Since I talked about it, I didn't really care for these, but these are like better images. So I'm gonna see how these are looking like. Let's see. Huh. To be honest, it's just like regular pair of Fire Red Fives. It's just gonna be more hype because Virgil name behind it and everything. Yeah, it's just another hype show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. You're no wrong. You still in there? You still in the chat? There's a piss. Yeah, the whole shoe look piss yellow. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go with the 5 that I have. I mean, I'll try to go for them, and if I could hit, I'll probably just resell it. But other than that, I don't even care for those. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, so pretty much I cover everything. Let me check on this link right here. On sneakerfilesrightnow.com. Yeah, Sneaker Files talking about the same thing Kids on Fire talking about. Nothing new, pretty much. Yeah, nothing new. So I know. So coming soon, he would definitely make a video about those bread ones and everything. Yeah, nothing special. Let me start that screen share. Let's see what kind of talk about next. All right. So next, I want to talk about the sneaker battle recap, and I'm not sure if Henry's gonna do a sneaker battle this coming Wednesday. So Chilltown, where's Chilltown at, man? It's probably too early for him. Let me see, it's like 6:55 my time, so that'd be like 355 in Cali. So yeah, he probably at work, not sure. But Chill Town, man, he is the man, yo. He is the man of the sneaker battle so far. He's undefeated. He even beat Tromageddon. Tromageddon's putting out his UAs and everything. Um, what did I say about that? Beat Tromageddon. Oh, he even called out my cousin. So whenever my cousin come home from for doing his thing, he went to battle my cousin. So that'd be an interesting battle right there. Um, just he was showing us some few he said he had and everything, but I'm looking forward to that battle. Yo, anybody want to hop in? I'm gonna put the link back in the chat. It's probably not that far away, but I can hop on in. Yeah. But yeah, that was a especially the sneaker battle royale and everything. I think that was pretty dope. Um, I thought that I had it at the point of I think it was I forgot what was one of the topics, but I put out White Cement threes and Chilltown put out the Shattered Backboard ones, and I thought I was gonna get that, but people still hype over the ones, and I mean those are a good shoe. I had those shoes before. It's a decent shoe, but that was definitely good battle. At least I won with that one when I put out the bread one, so the bread one's kind of it gave me a point at least. I got a point for that. Yeah. Let me see. Supposed to have somebody else pulling up. Let me see my boy Buckets. Come on, Drew, pull up, man. Don't be scared. And I have my guy named Sneaker Soul. He must be pulling up soon. I know he was eating dinner and everything. Damn, I probably put the wrong time to go live. Yo, anybody heard from Henry? I haven't heard from Henry. What happened to Perm? Perm was in here earlier, but I probably took too long to go live, so he probably was on his thing. Let me see. Yeah, I messaged Henry like an hour ago, so yeah, right back. So he's probably busy. But I was in the middle of making a video about the Yeezys in my collection. I forgot somebody asked me to make a video of that. I was making that video. I didn't get a chance to finish recording, so if you guys want, I'm gonna show some sneakers around. Let me see. Yeah, let me show some shoes that I haven't bought up in a while. Let me see what I got. All right, so I just noticed something. I was on Henry's chat, so I just noticed that I have all of the 11s. Right, I have the Legend Blues. Well, I won't say all of the 11s, but all the OG colorway. Yeah, I'm selling 4 pairs. So I will be everyone. My question will you. Hey, oh man, yo, Perm was good. Oh man, to me it's so I'm bringing some UAs, but yo, I'm showing some sneakers right now, Perm. So I just noticed that I have like a lot of OG colorway sneakers of the all the OG colorways of the 11. I have the Legend Blues, aka Columbias, the Concords, and the Breads. So as you guys know, that the Space Jams and the Cool Grays, yo, first time King of Kicks. Yeah, everybody knows that the Cool Grays is not an OG colorway, or the Space Jam, they're not OG colorways. Those shoes came out back in 2000. Um, and I think one of the topics was gonna be bring out your best patent leather shoes. I was actually gonna bring these out because not that much people. Yo, OG was good. I was gonna bring these out because not that much people have well, they don't really bring out Legend Blues and levels like that. Yo, OG, if you wanna hop in, yo, you two Perns, if y'all wanna hop in, yo, take the link. All right, we got 8 people up in here. Um, let's see what's going on. Yeah, so man, you're gonna get that Costa Water shoes, man. Yo, like if you get that Costa Water shoes, you better get some heat. But real quick with the DMP sixes, um, let's do a quick story about this shoe right here. Actually, the sixes and the whole packet, right? Even though this is a Concords, but I remember when this pack came out, 2006. I was in high school. Uh, it sold out instantly. This I don't think I never camped out for shoes at the time. My mom wouldn't let me, but I remember this one kid in my class. He had the pack. I remember the next day. I think he wore the sixes first, and then he wore the 11s. I'm not too sure. Let me see. I think back then, I don't think Jordans released on the weekend, did they? I could be wrong. But I remember he was wearing the DNP sixes, and then he wore the DNP 11s next. But I feel like this should have been disrespected this year of the time that got pushed back and people don't really care for these shoes as much. I feel like they made the DNP sixes as an afterthought, but this shoe's still special to me. So um oh, let's put out some Yeezys. I know some of you guys fight don't like the Yeezys, but let's put out some Yeezys to be right back. Where I just read that Henry the Yeezy King. Yo, I don't know why Henry don't like Yeezys for. I mean, not all Yeezys is good Yeezys, but like majority of them are alright. Um, Try to bring out the blushes and the utility blacks. I remember when this one first came out. I think it was like a I think it was like a pre-order, and people like holler at me. Yeah, I think it was like a pre-order. I think people was paying like 700 for these shoes and everything. But yeah, yup, Pern, these black ones does go hard, yo. The black ones was such a sleeper. I remember when these dropped, I was gonna pass on them, and the next thing you know, I was like, yo, let me see if they still got these. They were just like sitting like crazy on what's that website? I got them off of Kith. So I got them off of Kith. They were sitting on Kith. And I wasn't home, so I had to wait for the UPS man to come through and everything. And I had to go to UPS to pick up the shoe. But this is definitely like my favorite shoe of the 500. So these are only 500s I own. But I feel like even though people be like kind of hating on this shoe right here, but I feel like the Wave Runners is really nice. It's a dope shoe, uh, dad shoe you could say. But it's really comfortable to me. I think this is the most comfortable Yeezy that's out there is the 700s. I haven't tried the other models, the 380s or the what's the other one called? The 380s or the V. I think the V2 fit just like this one. And they look good. Sure. Yeah, utility black is hard. Yeah, the utility black version of this one is okay, but I like the Vantas, the V2 one, the Vantas, and I like the Statics. The Statics is dope too. It's tough. It's a tough shoe. Yeah, but yeah. So I didn't really want to put out any 350s, but should I? I'll probably give it 350s a break. I want 350s. Let me see. Let's talk about some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up my underrated Jordans because we got some underrated sneakers in this collection. Hold on. And retro 813, what's good, man? All right, so here's some underrated shoes in my collection right here. Mocha threes. I feel like people slept on these, man. If you guys want to go back to 2001, dope shoe, man. Dope shoe. So Mocha threes. Definitely had to pick these up. If you guys can see right here, this is my driving foot. This is the right shoe. So whenever I pivot my foot back and forth, get a little dirty right here. So that's one thing. Give me mad about that. But get my little crepper tail white, clean it right off and everything. But yeah, this shoe right here, uh, caught these off of a restock, I believe. Yeah, caught these off of a restock from Soul Links. It was on Nike. Got it for a steal. I think I paid 150, 160. It was a steal for the shoe right here. Another shoe that's underrated in my collection, of course, is the Steel Tins. As you guys who was here yesterday, my cousin really loved these shoes right here. But Tins in general is a sleepers. So I don't know why people be sleeping on. Yeah, Perm, it is clean. Matter of fact, I picked these up. So this is actually my second pair of this shoe. So I remember one time at my other job, I was working. I think we was moving something. He was moving like a table, and my supervisor and myself. And I told him like, "Yo, wait." I was telling him to wait, and then like he moved it, and it scuffed my shoe right here, like scuffed it really bad. And, like, he still owed me a pair of shoes, and he was a sneakerhead too himself. But I ended up selling that pair for like 120. I don't, someone offered me 120 for it with the scuff. So I was like, hey, I take it. But I got this pair for a sneaker event last summer. If my boy Drew Buck is in the chat, man, he went with me to the event, and I paid like $100 for these. OG man, these steel tins are clean, and I like steel tins like this instead of the 95 version. The 95 version have that nasty, ugly, toe cap and everything. So this one right here is really dope. Uh, my other underrated shoe in my collection would have to be the Shadow Tins, another pair of tins. I'm telling you, tins are very like sleepers and everything. Let me see, is this guy coming in yet? Let me see it. Cause there's someone coming in. Let me see. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, these tins right here is definitely is a sleeper. Right here. But matter of fact, I think. Oh, Screws in Texas. What's good, man? All right, we got people coming in. But yeah, these Shadow Tins, man, right here was like a sleeper, man. Definitely a sleeper shoe, but it's a good shoe to keep in your collection. Yo, I'm gonna put the link back out on the chat. Tins don't get. Yo, Perm, you absolutely right. I don't know why they don't give Tins love, but they deserve more love than what they're getting now. I remember the Orlando Magic Tins was sitting, the Powder Blue Tins was sitting. Let me see. Who's this guy? Pulling up. Sorry, guys. Someone's supposed to pull up to the live. Huh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that. All right, let me see. Where is this guy? I'm supposed to have a guest, and I'm gonna interview him and everything. I don't know where he's at. He should be pulling up soon. Yeah, I got it. All right, so yeah, let me make you a mod. So my brother's in the chat. I'm about to make him a moderator right now. Hold on, I'm going YouTube for that. What's going on here? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to make you a moderator. I don't know what's going on here. My fault. Yo, Tamaya, I never seen here we go. Got my guy in here. Yo.
What's going on?
What's good, man?
Nothing much.
Man, you missed a good live yesterday.
I see.
Yeah.
Out there in the hot tail heat, man, working.
Yeah, got my guy Screws in Texas in the building. Um, yo, all right. So I want to give you like a quick interview and everything. All right. So that's okay with you?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
All right. So let's. I ain't write no questions down, but I'm just like spit off the top of the dome. Yeah, all right. So let me see. When did you first start? When did you first start like became a sneakerhead? Like when did you know like you was a sneakerhead?
Well, I started back in like 2010, I believe. 2010, 2011.
2010, 2011?
Yeah, that's when I started really getting into the shoes, outside of high school and things like that. But I was in high school back in 2005. So, yeah, of course, back then I was into the sneakers, but not as serious as I became
Mm-hmm.
back in 2011.
Well, yeah, it's a quick interview, OG. And OG, if you want to go in here, I'll interview you too. Listen. Real quick. Oh, damn, I'm so bad. Like, how rude am I? You should introduce yourself to the chat and everything.
Sneaker Sold, as you see it on the stream, Instagram and YouTube. Y'all can follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff. I ain't hard to find.
Copy, copy, copy. All right, so damn, so you was so back in '05, you was in high school. So like, you wasn't into sneakers around that time because I feel like that's when people pretty much was like get into sneakers. Like,
Yeah, I was, but I wasn't as serious as I am like
mhm,
back in 2010, 2011. Of course, as of now, but back when I was in school, sneakers I would get them,
mhm.
but getting them and appreciating them wasn't the thing at the time for me.
Yeah,
Especially I was playing football and all that, so I really didn't have time.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Bon, so here's a so as you coming in here, right? You coming in the sneaker game and everything. What was like your first shoe you ever camped out for?
I ain't never camping out for no shoes.
Never camped
Don't
out?
don't plan on camping out for no
Oh
shoes
wow.
either, man. I ain't got the patience for it.
Man, that's part of the game and everything. I feel that's part of the
Yeah,
sneaker.
it ain't part of my game though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not camping out for no shoes. I don't never want a shoe that bad enough to camp out for it. If that makes sense.
Uh,
I
uh.
feel like if I got to camp out for it, then I don't need it. If I can't get it, click on something just to get it and all that, I ain't got time. To
My guy OG Kids just follow you and everything.
appreciate it.
All right. Let me see what's the question I'll ask you. Like I said, I'm just spin off the top of the dome
Yeah,
piece and everything.
I'd rather pay resale than camp
Mm-hmm.
out for a shoe. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right, so what's your all right? So now here's a good question with that, right? So you say you rather pay resale, right?
Yeah.
So what's the most will you pay for resale?
I mean, it depends on how bad I want it. The most I spent right now is probably about 600. I take it about 700.
700. All right,
Yeah.
all right. All right. So since you're in here, show the chat what you got. Like show them some heat.
I mean, y'all. All right, let me hold up right quick. I pull something
Uh,
out right quick.
and yo, chat. If you guys got any questions, man, go ahead. Feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Just like we did yesterday with Justin. Oh, I got an echo. Oh, I got to turn something down back there. Yeah, just like we did interview yesterday with my cousin Justin Ray Foreman. I think what was his favorite shoe? I think he said it was the Steel Tens. He put out the Bruce Lee Kobe's. That was a tough shoe. And my guy Chilltown calling him out, man. So that's gonna be a dope battle. I'm not sure if Henry gonna be doing his battles on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays or not, but it's gonna be dope. Yeah, I'm about 500 to average 300. Oh, okay. What's going on in the chat? Anybody got questions? Why is he doing that? Let me try to make this guy a mod. Let me refresh this. Okay. Damn, I can do it. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, all right, he's the moderator now. It ain't taking a while, so I guess he's gonna bring some heat. Maybe we should do a quick sneaker battle. Anybody in the chat want to battle him? OG? My favorite question is asked is if you get rid of all his collection and only keep one shoe, which one would it be and why? That's a good question, OG. I like that question. Gotta drive now, be listening. All right, cool, Tamaya.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
All right, let's see some heat, man.
All right. I'm gonna pull out the latest one I pulled out in the sneaker battle.
Hold on, let me
It's,
see. Let me get the screen on you. Let me see. I don't know how to do this. Uh, damn, how do I do that? Solo layout. There we go.
Ben 13, 2010. I believe it's 2010.
Yeah, I think it's 2010.
Yeah. And if y'all see.
Matter of fact, my brother's in the chat right now. That's his favorite shoe right there.
Yeah.
13s, yeah.
Yeah. Number 13, 8 out of 1734. And y'all know these come with the wooden shoe trees and all the extra stuff. So
Yeah.
if you ain't got no wooden shoe tree, then they ain't official.
Don't the shoe tree say something too? Don't they say
Yeah,
like?
you got the Jordan logo up there.
Okay. Yeah, been purring like a Jordan head so far.
And then, see, I like to switch it up a lot, so I pulled this shoe out here.
Oh, never mind, perm. Never mind. You got some SBs. Where's Zay at?
Dr. Feelgood, Motley Crue. These not dead stock either. And these came out in 07. Yeah, these came out in 07, so a lot of my shoes, it fluctuates. I try not to stick to just Jordans, man. I try to keep it real kosher with the shoes, man. Then I got these too. So I want to pull them out so you know.
Oh, that's a top three. That's not the go-to. That's the top threes.
Yeah, so I had to pull both of them out because if I just pulled one out, you would think they were just top threes.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think they were just gold toes. So it's I got a good variety of shoes, not just Jordans.
Okay. So, all right. So, my question to you right now is, how do you feel about SBs? Since we're talking about SBs on that topic.
I like SBs personally. I had a lot of SBs back in middle school and high school,
Mm-hmm.
actually. So I like SBs, and I'm gonna continue to wear SBs. I think SBs now coming back around. I think a lot of people now are starting to get hooked onto the SBs because they see all these OG SBs coming back out. So
So it's funny you said the OG SBs come back out because like they never really retro. They always do like if it's either a low top, then they do a high top.
right. But it's the same. Most of the time it's the same colorway. They just trying it on a different style. So I like the red and white ones that came out. The other ones they originally came out in the high top, so they just drop it in the low top.
The low top, yeah. All right, so I'm going back to reading some questions. So my guy OG Kid said my favorite question as always, if you was to get rid of all of your collection, right, and you're gonna keep one shoe, what shoe would it be and why?
It's gonna be the Ben 13. It's gonna be this shoe right here. When I got this shoe, I already made up my mind I was never gonna get rid of this shoe, regardless of the resale. It's going nowhere. My wife even asked me, man, why you don't sell it? When this right here came out, man, I wanted this shoe so bad, man. Yeah, To
So did
have
you
it,
pay resale for that or you pay retail?
yeah, I had to pay resale for that.
How much you pay?
Uh, at the time, uh, I paid like 7 and some change at the time.
And at that time, when especially when those first came out, at that time, like $600-700 was like, it's still a lot of money. But
Yeah,
like to hear that for a sneaker is like, whoa, what the hell? And this is 2010, and I
yeah,
remember like 2009 and 2010, back when the Yeezy ones came out. I think the resale on those was probably 500-600. I could be wrong, but I remember it was like that. So that was like crazy and everything. Oh, okay. Wow. So Brandon Sullivan asks, oh, well, actually, before I get to Brandon Sullivan question, Perm. Let me get back to Perm. So Perm said, the most expensive shoe you regret buying. That's a good question, Perm.
I don't have a shoe that I regret buying. Expensive shoe that I regret buying. I did spend some crazy money on a shoe that I regret selling.
Oh, what's that? Let's say this.
The Dornbecker 9. Man, I spent $600 on the Dornbecker 9 and then I sold it. I think I told you about that.
I think you did. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man,
did.
that was a bonehead move on my part. But
Yeah.
like I said, at the time I wasn't into the shoes, but I was
Hmm.
buying shoes. I ain't really have no care for the shoes. I would buy it and wear it a couple times and just sell it. But
Oh, so
yeah,
Big Perm said the Brazil's SB retro. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Sneaker. So, what about the Nike SB Zone Stefan Justin Flamingo?
I I mean, do I like them? I had to see that colorway before, if I to see if I like them or not. But yeah, players do mess up.
Yeah, that's a fact, Perm. That's a fact.
Yeah, but as far as there's so many colorways of different shoes, man. I don't keep up with everything. Like I'm not even going for the University Gold 12s. But me personally, I don't see the hype about them. So I
They
mean,
de-
that's
they
just
they
me.
they're definitely gonna sell out because people gonna
Right, right. But
offer
it's
them.
anything for the most part. If it ain't no IE or uh, uh, just a crazy colorway, most people gonna sell out. Most shoes gonna sell out.
So Brandon Sullivan asked what year they came out. You talking about the 13s? They came out
Benz came out
2010.
2010. Yeah,
2010. Um,
and I passed up on the nines this year, man.
yo, those Ben nines, I
Yeah.
like those. Yo,
I
that
had a
white and
good price
gold.
on them. Good price on them. I don't know what shoes I ended up buying, but I passed up on them. I don't know.
But me personally, I probably won't go for what the Ben 13s are going for 1500. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is, OG. But me personally, I don't see myself buying shoes back in 2010 just because of the if it's DS, because like I'm not gonna wear them, they're gonna break and I can't wear them at all. Maybe if
right,
it's
right, right.
used because the glue been used and everything, I could wear them. So here's a question I have for you. All right. So you remember back in the day, right? High school days, 05, oh
Yeah.
06, 07, right? Being called a hype beast, that was an insult. And right now, it's like a thing. Do you think it's still like an insult to be called a hype beast?
Yeah.
Nah, not now because when you look at half of the sneaker community,
Premier, what's
half
up,
of
man?
half of the people hype beast.
Yeah.
You can throw the ugliest colorway out there, but you gonna have somebody that hype that shoe up and swear this shoe is this, that, and the third. But me personally, I don't buy into it because, like I said, I'm different. I like what I like. I don't fall for the hype. I do have some hype sneakers, but I don't get it just because of the hype. I just get it because it's personally what I want to get.
I feel you on that one. I only have one hype shoe in my collection. That'll be the Travis Scott Sixes. But this is how I'm gonna give my input of how I feel about the word hype beast. To me back then it was an insult, and to me right now I still take it as an insult to be called a hype beast. Just because like I know where that word kind of came from. The hype beast, it's going up. It's going up now. Yeah, yeah, it is. But being called a hype beast was like it was like a bad thing. I remember my girlfriend used to say to me like, "Oh, they can make action figures out of you. Jordan's not included." So she
Yeah,
used to like make fun of me about that and everything. But yeah, hypebeast was like a was pretty much like an insult back in the day. So like right now, I'm gonna still take it as an insult. Um, what happened? I'm sorry. What happened?
Why you talking shit?
My girlfriend's over here talking to me.
Why you talking shit?
Well, you used to say that to me back in the day. Oh, you're a hype beast, and Jordan's not
You
included.
was a hype beast.
All right. Let's not get into that.
You know what makes you a hype beast?
What made me a hype beast?
What makes you a hype beast is when you only care because it's relevant. It's like it just came out. You don't care about nothing else. Like
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
you only care about just like staying relevant with the marketing of the shoe, and you don't care what jeans you got on, you don't care what shirt you got on, you don't care who's president, you don't care none of the world problems. You're a hype beast. You only chasing one thing that's literally, it could be the ugliest shoe, but it's like, oh, the Force came out and whatever. And now
I'm about to cut her off soon.
No, because now it's all about all the colorway. It's OG, it's not OG. And it's just like in another 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, it's all repetitive. It keep coming. It's
You know what?
cycle.
You should take the link.
It's a cycle. It doesn't end.
You should take the link, and then if you don't want to show your face, you don't
And
have to show
if
your
it's the
face.
same shoe, but different year, you cop. That makes you a
All
hype
right. So even hypebeasts go further than that now, because now you got hypebeasts that with Supreme. Girlfriend, yes, for her, she's telling me right now. She got a little game. Perm, she do got game because she was once a hype beast.
I was never no damn hype beast because I would get the shoe if I liked it, not because it's coming out, not because it's Saturday.
Take the
Nah,
link, join the
because
convo.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel. I get it if I like it, but that's why I said I don't really care for the 12s. If I
So
was to get the 12s, I would get them just to sell them. Yeah.
You gotta have your own personality. You have to have your own taste. You can't just be like, oh, this came out, I got a cop. That makes you a hype beast.
Yeah.
all right. So that's true. That does make you a hype beast. But you don't see me online, like running out to the store every Saturday copping the latest shoe.
Why? Because of the resale.
Now hold on. Not because of resale. She's trying to get on me. If I'm out there, I'm telling her take the link. Yo, jump in on this conversation.
If I jump in, everybody gonna come out.
And do what? Like you don't have to show your face.
I want to eat my food.
All right, food. She cooked some dinner and everything. Like I told you, you wasn't here earlier. She made a drink. I'm not even drinking it and everything. Yeah, so she's very talented in that.
If it has some sneaker little gummy worms in there, you might.
She said that's a sneaker go. Yo, you yeah, all right. You chatting right now. Go take the link. You see talking all that stuff. Kill Supreme hype beast, like Supreme, but the Supreme hype beast.
We got no style.
Yeah. Oh, I got no style. He's talking right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it that. Cause right now this shirt I'm wearing is not a bright shirt. It's actually a Supreme shirt. You know what? I think we all have a little hype beast in us too. No, yo, she be the first one. She's not a hype beast, but she's all about her Louis Vuitton and everything, all other stuff. Oh man, designer. Yes, you are. You're a very designer girl. Luxury, yeah. But what do you think about those Dior ones? Those are designer. Those are luxuries.
Overpriced.
Yeah, the Dior ones.
Yeah, they overpriced.
Yeah, they're overpriced.
Maybe y'all be having these little Chinese kids making these sneakers for a bowl of rice.
Wait, hold on. Don't get at us about little Chinese kids making these sneakers for that price.
For a bowl of rice.
For a bowl of rice or whatever. That's not our fault. That's the brand's fault.
But you supporting it.
But hold on, guys. All right. Even in the chat, is this our fault that Chinese kids making these shoes over a bowl of rice? And the shoe's like what? Like a $10 shoe to make, right? Whatever. I'm gonna get you a question, OG. I'm gonna get you a question.
What's his question?
Yo, why are you changing the subject for?
Wait, what's his
Just
question?
take the link.
No, what's his question?
Oh my gosh.
What did he say?
So let me ask you this, DS. Does your girl have some shoes in a different colorway? Oh, yes, she do. She
No.
has some Yeezys in different colorway. 350s in different colorway.
I only got
Yeah. What? She got the Butters. She got the Belugas 2.0. She got the Black Static Yeezys. Yeah. Back in the day, she was wearing Jordan. She had the Space Jams, the Cool Grays. Yo, can I keep going? Can I keep going?
At the end of the day,
She's a hype beast. At the end of the day, she's a hype
no, I was not no damn hype beast.
beast. Oh, thank you, Dennis. She got a Supreme mirror. I bought her a Supreme mirror, guys.
First of all, I wear makeup, so I needed a mirror. One.
Oh my God,
Second
you
of all,
really gonna go there?
The Jordans they was rainy day shoes. Those are rainy days.
So she said her Jordan was a beater. So that's still like a hype beast thing
No,
because.
and then the Yeezys airport shoes. They was not.
Thank you, OG. Thank you. He said, "There you go. She's a hype beast. Sorry, yes you are.
What makes me a hype
You got a Supreme mirror. You got 3 different colorways of the same shoe. Come
Hold
on,
on.
come
That's
on,
not the same
come
shoe.
on. Yeah, other 3 Yeezy 350s.
One is 400.
It's still the same shoe, and it's a V2. Everybody know that.
That's like
Please
saying
wait. She got Louis Vuitton. Yeah, she got Louis Vuitton. Oh wait, hold on. She may be a hype beast. Thank you.
how that make me a hype beast?
Just take the link.
No.
Why you don't want to
At
take the
the end
link?
of the day, y'all confusing what hype beast really is. A hype beast is somebody that has literally no input on what they want
So
to wear.
hold on. There is a lot of hype beasts that be buying those. Yo, Sneaker Toe, you got my back on this one. There's a lot of hype beasts
Mhm.
that buy the pouch, the Louis Vuitton pouch,
The bum
the-
bag. It's
the-
called a bum bag.
not the bad. They have like the wallet,
The keychain
the keychain wallet thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
they
about
have
it?
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
hype
guilty
beast.
of that. I'm
You know
guilty
what?
of that.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Let me turn my headphones off so she can hear y'all. So she can hear you. This is a good conversation right now.
I can't hear nobody.
Yo, Sneaker Toe, say something.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You can definitely hear him. I hear
I
him.
can hear him, guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me read the chat real quick. Let me see. All right, Dennis said about the Supreme though. What do you mean by that, Dennis? Supreme though. She ain't got Target person. Steve Madden's. She don't have. Wait a minute. She did have this. Do you have a Target?
Hold on a second. Let's just back up a little bit. Because I think you're confused. If you wear Louis Vuitton, it does not make you a hype beast. The reason why you say in the little coin purse that people be hanging off their denim or their keys is a hype beast movement is because it's the cheapest thing that you can get at the Louis V store, which is only $200. Okay, I don't own anything less than maybe $500 from Louis Vuitton store. So what happens is
Yo, David Blake, what's up, man?
one person they start a trend and everybody follow. Y'all look like a bunch of sheeps. And that's what makes y'all hype beasts because you don't even know if you like it. You don't even know prior to that person and prior to that moment in time, you was never wearing nothing hanging off your jeans. Now all of a sudden you're wearing something off your jeans because it's just a movement. And honestly,
So you said if I wear like a Louis Vuitton shoe, is that like me not being a hype beast?
because you're confusing the brand, you're thinking that the brand makes you a hype beast, but you could be wearing Payless shoes. But if you was never wearing Payless shoes until Kanye wore Payless shoes, and now you're getting them every color, just because you're not a trendsetter, but you're more of a follower, that makes you a hype beast. Because you just copping just to cop.
Yeah.
You're not copping because you like it. You just really copping because you just following everybody. So now, because you feeling like, yo, I got those. It's like you saying, like you feel like
I know, Perm. She was at the link, man.
you feel like you're staying on top. You're not on top of nothing because literally you didn't start that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not your brand, and that whole thing with Supreme. Oh my god!
All right, so back to my question. Right? Do you think, right? Guys, I think so. This question: do you think not Supreme? Yeah, you have to think about Supreme now. Hype beast is an insult. Because remember back then it was an insult. Now people is taking that word hype beast and they love that word hype beast.
Maybe they want to put some pride and something behind that word, but I wouldn't take no type of pride behind being called the hype beast because it is an insult. And if I call you that, it definitely is an insult. Like how I just called y'all sheeps. Like y'all following.
We're not sheeps over here.
Literally, it is an insult, and I hope everybody does take it as an insult because it's.
Thank you, OG. We buy what we like as simple as that.
That
because,
is a damn lie. Because let me tell you something. That last live you had, you sat there and you deadass told that guy that you like those Christ the King LeBron. Them shits is ugly as hell.
She's talking about Chilltown. Chilltown brought some to Christ the King LeBron. Those are pretty dope.
What makes those dope? They ugly as hell. First of all, it's insulting.
All right, let me break it down to you.
The colorway is nice. I like that maroon. Now, the white and maroon colorway is really nice. And on top of that, I'm from freaking Queens. And where's Christ the Queen?
Let me
He's
tell
in
you
Queens.
something. Okay, and as a Christian, it's a damn insult. I hate that shoe. How dare they? First of all, it's an ugly ass shoe. I hate the shape of the shoe. Okay, why they have
She is a hype beast.
why they have to
Yes,
do-
with her, she's exposed. She's a hype beast.
What makes me a hype beast? Because I'm opinionated? No. At least I follow my own.
She got three Yeezys in the
I
same
follow
colorway.
my own. First of all, one of the sneakers was a Valentine's Day gift. One. The other, I only copped one, literally, and it was only because we went to that sneaker event.
Okay.
And I would have never copped if it wasn't for that.
Nah, for real. No one wants to with Chilltown. His collection. Oh man. All right.
Okay,
go ahead,
thank
go ahead,
you.
go
No,
ahead.
no, let's bring him up. Let's bring him up.
No, we're not bringing the Chilltown. Where you at, man?
No. First of all,
I got an interview right here.
I appreciate
Speaking
it.
so, are you enjoying this?
I appreciate
Oh,
people
yeah.
like because he takes notice of detail, like the box. Okay,
Yeah, the presentation.
the dust bag, whatever.
Yeah.
They gave him an ugly ass sneaker bag. They did. He liked it. He didn't like it. Whatever. A lot of thought goes into it, and I hope so because these little Chinese kids is breaking their fingers to make these shoes. But at the same time, it's like you can't just say it's a
All right,
shoe.
so OG Kid said this again. We buy what we like. It
Y'all
might
go
be
ahead and
ugly
tell
to
yourself
her.
that.
Yes,
Uh-uh.
it is. It might be ugly to
No.
her. Well, otherwise we have different tastes. Because like yo, speaking so, like you like those Ben 13s, right?
Right.
I think the Ben 13 is okay.
What Big 13?
Ben 13. You don't know. You don't know what it is.
What
Anyway,
they look like? I know what 13s look like,
all right. Do you want to see?
but the 13s are not ugly.
All right, they're not ugly, but I'm saying like that's not a shoe that I would spend resale money on because like I'm not feeling for those.
But let me tell you why you're a hype beast.
It's not even about
Let
me.
me tell you why you're a hype beast.
Yo, I should
Because-
change the name to this of DS Kids 147 get exposed for being hype.
No. Let me tell you why you're a hype beast. Because you sat there and you got them ugly ass Yeezys that look like nursing home shoes.
What you talking about?
The ones, them Reebok nursing home shoes.
Oh, wait,
No.
hold on. I did a giveaway on those shoes.
You had no choice.
What?
You had no choice.
She's talking about the power phase.
You was never gonna wear those outside.
I actually did wear them outside.
Not with me.
No, what?
They was they were like orthopedic nursing home. Like you just got off your shift, taking care of old people. Reebok shoes.
Yo, all right.
I don't care what
all
color
right.
they came out in. The
I have
black
a
one.
guess here, and I'm being so rude,
What
right?
is that?
My guy Sneakers. What do you think of all this that's going on right here? This is one question about hype beast escalated to another thing. Me and her, we've been together since I was in high school, so she been there of what I was doing by the sneakers almost every weekend. So like, what do you think of
Okay.
it? Was on the weekend the sneakers just came out.
No.
Was it
You
the
was
weekend? I
popping
don't
sneakers
remember.
just to pop sneakers.
Oh gosh.
It was a
Anyway,
randomized Tuesday, and you walking past the store. Oh, I had to get these. It was the last size 10. Oh, I had to get these. I ain't get them when they came out in 2005. And it's like, I ain't got time.
yes, Primero. Yo, Primero, you the messy one over here. Yeah, she spilled all the beans, all the tea. Yeah, Sneakers. So what do you think about all this, man?
Hey, everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah,
But we on the same page though.
yeah, of course. That's what, in the chat.
I want to say that, but you know what? If you didn't just cop just to cop, then I'd be like, all right, you have your own flavor. But it's like, oh, these are the Sour Patch, this, the pigeons. It's like, no. Like,
Hold on. You actually like the pigeons.
they was cute or whatever. I like the colors.
She actually liked the pigeons, so she.
But I'm not going to kill nobody. These kids get shot all the time over these shoes.
Yo, you know what?
Like, come on.
It's so funny that she brought up the pigeons. I think I brought this up in somebody else's live, but those shoes was that's just a messy life. But back to those pigeons. I remember those pigeons dropped in New York. I just remember seeing them on the paper. I think it was really bad. It was really bad.
What are you talking about? The SBs?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, all right. So my brother have a question. Did you notice a difference in the style of regionally, like southeast? Oh, okay, yeah. So region-wise, you notice the style different?
Let me join this fucking for y'all.
Not really, because everybody's dressing the same right now.
I'll put the link back in the description in the. Your iPad? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me help her out real quick. I'm sorry.
Dennis, nah, I really don't notice no difference. I feel like everybody trying to dress the same, everybody style the same. So yeah, that's my take on that. People do try to add their little 2 cents to it, but other than that, it's just it seems everything seems the same right now. Because again, everybody copying the same shoes. Everybody really trying to wear the same, have the same idea of what to wear with these shoes. But again, that's why I don't cop every shoe that come out. And that's just me.
Wait, you hear me talk?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was for me to write shit.
hold on, guys. Oh, you want to write or do you want to join the talk?
Wait, can they see me?
Yeah, they can see you.
Oh no. Wait,
Hold on, guys.
why do you?
OG kids. I like all red, any kind of sneaker, man. I like red itself, so I definitely feel you on that.
All right, here we go. All right. So she's not gonna join. She's gonna actually write in the chat.
No, it's fine.
You know,
But I'm confused. Why?
you can write in the chat so you can see the chat. Yeah. She's new to this, y'all. Hold on.
Somebody can they hear me?
They can hear you. You can see what the chat's saying too, so you can answer the chat question.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I gotta change the name of this live, man. I'm trying to do it. I got you.
Wait. Oh wait, they can hear me talk to my iPad.
No, they can hear you through here, through my computer.
Oh. Okay.
So like, if you
what was
wanna,
the question?
um,
What's DS ugly shoe?
yeah, what's my ugliest
All
shoe?
right, you have-
Here we go.
I
Here we
think
go.
you have maybe like. Okay, like I said, the orthopedic Kanye.
I don't have those no more.
Reebok, thank God.
What do I have? What do I have in my collection right now?
It was so bad that like you had to do a giveaway because nobody was even copping them. Nobody was even taking them for $80. It was that bad. Okay, those. Them
What are you talking about? Those great
No.
years?
She's talking about the power phases, the easy power phase.
They literally said Reebok, I think.
It didn't say Reebok. It said power phase. Adidas.
Oh, they look like the old ass Reeboks. Anyways, right now, I don't know why you're laughing.
No.
Nike, 9 Jordan.
Okay, so right
She's
now,
still in the show, Zika. So
the ugliest thing in your collection right now is the Thriller Halloween. Ugly
she's talking about. I'll be right back.
Pattern leather, orange and black.
My favorite Nike, 9 Jordan would be Saucony
They already beat. At
Hold
the
on,
bottom.
or
guys.
Reebok.
She is very disrespectful. She's calling Jordan 1 dunks, and she said these are very ugly.
First of all,
Those are.
All right, that's your opinion. I put that, and
I got the one for those a whole lot better.
you know what's crazy? I want to respect the shoe so much, but I can't just because of that bottom off-white yellow looking like
They throw that whole shoe off.
Shoe, and it's crazy to me because I'm like, wait, you went and you got these?
That shoe there, that's a hype beast shoe.
That's her opinion. I respect. He's a hype beast shoe.
Listen to me. You couldn't even pay me to wear those. Those are like somebody gave them to me. I got stuck in the rain. I don't even know. Like those are bad. And then you went.
All right, OG, I feel you. You said ugly. All right.
You know why?
All right, people in the chat. You think the Shut Up with 3.0 is ugly? Put a 1 in the chat. If you think these are nice, put a 2 in the chat.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna put a 2 in the chat for myself. Hold on.
If that shoe didn't have that Shattered Backboard name to it, nobody would have bought that shoe.
True. But I bought the shoe because I like the whole red color blocking.
Listen, nobody would have bought those shoes even if they came out on Halloween.
Maybe
Not even if Michael Jackson had them on in Thriller, nobody would have bought those shoes. They look like
I feel like Michael Jackson wore these. I feel like these would probably sold out.
They look so bad.
I feel like Michael Jackson would make the hype. You know,
and you was like, these are so tough.
1.5. Okay.
I don't like these.
But anyways, another thing with her, she's very disrespectful. She called Jordan 1 dunks.
Because they look like a pair of dunks.
They kind of resemble.
They resemble, but they're not dunks though. Like,
listen, they're so far gone from a Jordan. They're a pair of dunks. It's literally a Nike shoe, and like I don't care how many.
Yeah, she bought NJ up. Yes,
listen,
yeah, she
I don't care if you put the Jumpman sign on the bottom of the shoe, on the side of the shoe. It's not a Jordan shoe for me. Whatever. Like he wants to make it one, let it be one. But do they know how you feel about one?
I love one.
That's your favorite shoe.
I love one.
That is literally your favorite shoe.
That's like a lot of people's favorite shoe.
But yeah,
I love ones, but that's not my favorite shoe in my collection.
Okay, your second ugly shoe.
Oh wait, that wasn't even a question.
All right, what's the question?
There's no question. No one have a question for you.
Oh.
They might have a question for Sneaker Store. I think there was a question for you, Sneaker Store. Let me look back, man.
Yeah, I answered it.
I'm sorry. Oh, you answered the question?
Yeah.
Oh, your favorite non-Nike Jordan shoe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my brother asked, do you wear the Ben 13s?
Yes, I do. If you check my Instagram, I've hit them on. I think I put them on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's a name. All right. So look, the OG kids asked you a question.
What?
Look at the chat.
Oh.
That's a name.
So your girl name is Melissa. That's me, but they call me Princess.
Oh gosh.
Afterwards, her favorite shoe. Okay. As in like Jordan? Is this a hypey question or a non-hypey question?
Oh geez, this is a hypebeast question and not a hypebeast question.
Do I answer like a hypey?
No, be quiet. Oh man.
Okay, so I have like two favorite shoes. But
You listening?
they're not. It's gonna be. I'm gonna just like say it really fast because I know what. It's two pairs of heels.
All right. No, let's go to hypebeast.
Okay, so my favorite shoe is my YSL heels. But
we know what YSL is.
But they don't wear heels. How could they?
Some of these guys in the chat might have wives.
Oh, but you guys wouldn't be able to relate on to why they're my favorite heels.
Okay. All right. Touche.
So hypebeast wise.
Your favorite shoe, period, he said.
Favorite shoe, period. That's kind of hard. Because I don't think I could rock a pair of heels for my life. I can't go to the bodega with the heels on. I don't know. I'm gonna answer like where it's relevant, like where it's common, it correlates to the chat. Put it like this: I don't have a favorite Jordan because I'm not a Jordan head / hypebeast. But if I had to pick a number, and I can only probably rock that one number, they're gonna be 7. Why? Because I've never seen an ugly 7. Like the board.
Wait, what? You've never seen an ugly 7?
I've never seen ugly 7. Maybe if I had to pick an ugly 7, it's probably the all gray one. Because honestly, I think the shoe would have did so well without the purple. So that's another conversation. But they are by far Jordan's most comfortable.
Favorite Nike athlete.
Henry, take the link. Hold on. I'm gonna give Henry the link.
What do you want me to say? The 23?
No, Henry's in here. I'm giving Henry the link. Yeah, Lace Squad's up in here. Maria said favorite Nike athlete. No, I'm reading the question. You too, Sneaker. So your favorite Nike athlete. My favorite.
How is 7 ugly?
Oh my gosh, that's my boy OG Kicks, man.
There's no way 7's ugly.
Can we answer the question? I'm gonna have to go with Jordan. I'm sorry, I'm being biased. Jordan's my favorite Nike athlete.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of wondering. Outside of Jordan, I'm going Penny.
You going Penny?
Outside of Jordan.
Outside. Oh yeah. We go outside of Jordan. I will go with.
I'm an Orlando fan, so it's only right.
I'll go with Barkley. What Charles Barkley?
Why you don't got his shoe?
You used to have Charles Barkley shoes.
I did.
You did have Barkley's.
Yep. They
All right, Henry, give me a minute. You did have Barkley's. You want a drink?
Wait, what?
Oh gosh. No, that was a good question though. Outside of Nike. So let's get off this. All right. So before I get off the whole hypebeast situation thing, do you feel like Supreme was always hype? Because I remember Supreme being hype back in the day too, but the resale price wasn't as it is right now.
Yeah, well, the resale got a whole lot to do with the whole hype thing anyway.
Yeah.
So, as long as it got resale behind it, it's gonna continue to be hype.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I'm laughing because I remember with the permanent driver. No, she haven't been drinking.
I did have a drink.
Oh, you did have a drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, hold on. No. No. Why I gotta be drinking? I said what I said. Sevens is the best comfortable shoe that Jordan's ever made. And I'm only telling you this because I've had pretty much all the numbers.
It's between the 7 and the 8 as comfort wise.
I used to think.
Matter of fact, that's a good question. Think of so. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dave. What's your favorite? What you say is the most comfortable Jordan?
Right, I think I'm going based off.
Most comfortable Jordan to me,
I don't know what.
I'm gonna say the 14.
14?
Those was comfortable too. I have.
They did have some good
I had
pattern.
14. Those was comfortable.
Hype beast, guys. She used to be a hype beast.
But I probably had like maybe 2 or 3. But
Do a hype beast,
hold
right?
on, at least the 14, they decided to put some cushion inside the shoe.
No. I'm not giving her no shots, Primero. No.
First of all, can we talk about how uncomfortable the shoes are really made? Because a lot of them are very poor quality.
Okay. So
They're very poor quality shoes
they're-
for all the attention I put behind it.
Okay, I respect that.
You can't even
okay.
walk. First of
All
all,
right.
yeah, pull those out.
I'm gonna pull these out. All
God
right?
forbid you walk
I'm gonna pull these out.
Brandon,
No,
I do.
These are not-
I've actually owned Ewins, but I've sold them.
All right, so the bread 11s, right? Oh, Braden. That's my brother right there. That's my other brother. Yo, Brandon.
Hi, Brand.
Oh gosh, he's on the chat, so you can say that hi to him there. So you can ask my guy Henry. He's coming in the chat soon, so he got humans for days. Yo, yes, Perch, he is still in the show. Hold on. Back to 11. Wait. Let me finish. I bought these shoes out for a reason. So the reason I bought these shoes out, I remember the Countdown package in 2008. They was uncomfortable, but the 2012 pair, comfortable. This pair right here, I don't know yet because I haven't worn them yet. But what
They're the same.
How big you wore those? They would never look the same.
I don't think the 11 comfortable.
They're not. And yes, the answer is
Another comfortable one is the 10. The 10 comfortable too.
Yeah, the 10s are comfortable. Yeah, she never owned 10s. So yeah, they're comfortable.
No, I never had one.
And the question's not for you. The question's for Sneaker. Sneaker, my brother, have a question for you. Do you think 11s are being released too often?
I don't. I think they being released at a real slow pace.
Really? So I think they kind of release it often because ever since 2008, the Countdown package 11s. Ever since then, 11's been coming out like crazy. Well, only in December.
Yeah, but you only really getting like 2 good colorways a year.
Yeah, high top version. Oh,
and to answer that question, if they wasn't shooting kids left and right over the 11s, they might be able to release them a little bit like more oftenly. But
you know what? That's good thing you said that because
I'm not gonna forget what happened at Christmas.
Yeah, but it was like 10 years ago, back in 2011, Concourse came out. But people's not getting shot up like that no more because the Bread 11 was like 2 million pairs, the Concourse was like 1 million pairs. So now they're giving more stock out.
By the grace of God. But I remember when they came out in the package.
Yeah,
the
Countdown pack was kind of crazy back in the day.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
That's why I won't camp out for a shoe. I'm too antisocial.
Those were pink, and people were still going hard.
Comfort wise, to me, the 19 was pretty comfortable. I did have a 19.
Never had no 19.
The 16 was a little uncomfortable. 16 was like a little narrow.
The highest I went up to is 15.
Oh, here we go again. So now my girlfriend's talking about the time I had the ginger 16s. Those are not ugly. And the ginger 14s.
Nice shoe.
Wait.
Those are nice. Thank you. Look
That's
at my
the shoe with a little jacket over it?
Yeah.
Nah.
OG, back me up here, yo. Tell me, like, yo, the 16s, man. Be upfront, OG. Sissy's a dope shoe. Dope shoe. It is a dope shoe.
How can you look at me and say that?
Secret Soul, what do you think about the Air Jordan 16?
Oh my god.
Secret Soul.
Oh, what you say?
Yeah, what do you think about it? Thank you. The 16s are fire. What do you think about the 16s?
I ain't a fan though.
All right, I respect that.
I like the 18s,
You had the 18s. Oh,
20s,
yeah,
21s.
So yesterday my cousin was saying that if he can get a shoe a PE, he'll pick the 18s. So my cousin, he played for the Utah Jazz and everything.
Yeah.
It was a dope live, man.
I like the 09 flu games. I was actually feeling the suede. They need to re-release them.
09 flu games is the thing I like about the 09 flu games. To me, I didn't really care for the suede. I did have a pair. I like how they did like something different with the face.
Yeah.
Back to the flu game, it wasn't the flu game. It was more like
right.
What was it, poison?
Food poison.
Food poison. Yeah, food poison. So we call it the food poisoning game right there. But anything else you gotta say over there? She's kind of quiet right now. Okay.
Honestly, no. Like it's quite disappointing.
It was
Hold on,
disappointing.
I'll be right back.
It's just like no.
All right, so my guy OG Kid said one of his grills was So Fly 16. I need a pair of those in my life.
They
I
what?
think they're like white and pink. So Fly 16.
Let me tell you something. There's something wrong with that number.
The 16.
With the jacket outside the shoe, it's a no.
You know what? Me
The
and
23s is a no.
me and my brother, we had the 16 low tops in middle school. They were like
Listen,
black and silver. I like those.
anything after 14 is questionable.
Oh, so she's one of those typical hypebeast guys, 1 to 14.
No. The 15 depends on the color. You know.
Really? If Henry's in the chat, Henry, remember that? Oh, Henry! Henry said, hold on, let him in. Henry, man.
Yo,
I'm back.
what's up, bro?
My guy Henry's in here.
I have a question for you, baby.
My guy Henry's in here.
Well, what's going on, everybody?
No,
All
man.
right, what's
Crazy
going on?
chat right now.
Hi, Henry.
My girl's sick.
Hey, how you doing?
Can I ask you a question? I have a question for the entire chat. If y'all not hypey, why y'all don't wear Team Jordan?
You know what? Matter of fact, that's a good question.
Yeah, why don't you wear Team Jordan?
All right. So back in the day, I used to wear those zeros.
Bring back them dumb zeros.
I used to,
Oh, I think the black and red dumb zeros.
you know they came back out?
And what happened? Why wasn't you outside with your chair? What happened?
There's no point in keeping out.
And why you don't camp out for Team
COVID
Jordan?
happened.
So what happened?
My Team Jordans, I used to wear Team Jordans to a gym back in the day, in high school.
But how you know which Team Jordan to got?
My mom got me some random pair of sneakers. Oh, thank you. OG kids love Team Jordans. No, yeah, the Dunk Jones did come back out too.
You gotta bring those back out.
There's a couple Team Jordans that are acceptable.
Yeah.
Like I love the Spiz Ikes. Son of Mars were alright. It was pretty cool the way they brought them out. The ones with the strap. There was a couple colorways that I wouldn't mind having. Dub Zero is the same thing.
I'm gonna give you a wrench, man.
But there's barely. I don't know. I mean, I guess is the whole roasting you would get if you would wear Team Jordans in school. You know what I mean? Instead of the numbered ones.
You gotta stay
Yeah.
and follow the crowd.
Wait, hold on. But back in high school, people was wearing Dub Zeros, 6 rings, Spizikes. Son of Mars, that wasn't a thing when I was.
There's some 6 rings, but the problem with 6 rings is for me at least, because of my wide foot, is putting them on, bro. Them things were a pain to put on. But once you had them on, they were comfortable, yo. So I did have a pair of 6 rings. I ain't gonna cap. I did have a pair of 6 rings too.
Yo, Danny Blake, you now have a wrench, my guy.
What's crazy is that they look like
But I don't. I usually wear sneakers that aren't hype sneakers because you don't see people wearing Ewings like I do. I wear a lot of Fila. I wear, Reebok too. So as long as there's a retro, I rock it. I'm down with it.
All right, so you would give it a point.
I just feel like the whole point of maybe Jordan not constantly releasing retros was to give people opportunity for parents or maybe, I don't know, kids or just people that wanted to feel like they were able to afford some Jordans or be able to cop some Jordans because it was literally like mission impossible. So it was just like, okay, let me create something where it's like everybody's gonna have a chance and nobody's like running to the store and buying multiple pairs and reselling and all that stuff that the sneaker industry does. And I think that's probably the only reason why I agree the fact that they something outside of retro was because not because it makes any sense, but honestly the Dub Zeros made no sense. It was like let me slap every Jordan I ever made on a shoe that kind of looks like a 13, that kind of has some patent leather on there, that comes in different colors, and it's like let me give somebody a chance to want something different. But I don't know. I just think that. Why are you looking at me crazy?
I'm listening to you. All right, let me look at this. Look at this screen. I can't even look at her while she answers the question.
But you know why you're laughing? Because you sat there and you died.
Yo, speaking so, I should have never asked you that question about the hype thing because this opened like a whole can of worms.
Because you gonna sit there and ask me.
But hold on. I like what OG Kids said. Back in the day, it was cool to wear Team Jordans. I remember it was cool to wear Team Jordans.
There was. What was the other? Oh, there's the other ones.
Not whatever.
Yeah, people was acting how they had them because you know what it is? It says the name Jordan on it and then it have the Jordan on it. So people was hype. Yeah, but now we live in a different world that Jordan did not play in those sneakers. So I don't like those sneakers. I don't like those.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, people didn't care for your Team Jordan. They'd rather you have old flea market Jordan than some Team Jordan.
Yeah.
It kind of the same where I was at, but there were certain ones that were acceptable, like the ones the Jumpman Jones that Garnett was wearing for a while. Those were acceptable because obviously, it being Garnett and him being with Jordan at that time, and that's why it was kind of acceptable for that one, at least in my opinion, and to what I saw. But then there were some, but most of the other ones, it wasn't acceptable. Like I said, there's some acceptable ones and there's some that aren't. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people accepted the Spizike, obviously, because the collaboration between Jordan and Spike Lee. So
the funny thing about the Spizike, that's a good thing you brought the Spizike. The funny thing about the Spizike, even though those like team, technically Team Jordans, whatever you want to call it, those was expensive when they came out. Those was like $175.
Yeah.
It was expensive.
In contrast to what you said, Henry,
Yeah, that's everything right now.
And not to offend anybody, but DS, I don't know what to call you now.
Call me DS.
DS thinks, you stated that it was cool to wear these shoes, right? And whatever, I don't know what you said, but there's something about them being too available that you guys didn't want to chase them. You saying that, okay, that's what you said, that it was because Jordan didn't play in these shoes, so nobody really cares for Team Jordan. But it had nothing really to do with if Jordan had them or not. It had to do with people wanting something that no one else could really have. And that's why Team Jordan is not really like, let me run after these, because they're too accessible, they're too available. Anybody can pop them.
All right. So let me cut you off real quick with that. So that's why we have like GRs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're available a lot.
What's GR?
But GR is a general release.
Before COVID or after COVID? Before COVID, during COVID, I mean. Okay, yeah, before COVID, there were some GRs that wouldn't be popping that a lot of people let sit or whatever.
Right.
Now there's GR. Obviously with COVID, for some reason, almost every single GR has a resale, big resale.
It's kind of hard to get now.
Yeah, and
but these are top trends. So now let's change the subject just a little bit. But Shaqs. Matter of fact, Henry got Shaqs.
I got some too.
I like Reebok Shaq. I don't like Shaq.
Yeah, I like Reebok Shaq.
I don't. It's two different Shaqs you're talking about.
As a joke, one day I went into Walmart. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cop. I was like, let me try on some of these Shaqs, bro. All right. And when I tried them on, you could tell automatically the difference between wearing, I guess you could say, a typical higher end sneaker than the Shaq. You could tell different by the fit and the comfortability, man. They felt pretty cheap, you know what I mean? And I'd rather just not. But I will say this. They weren't that far feeling like the back of Jordans from 2012 to 2014 when they started doing the remaster.
Yeah.
Because that was the worst year, in my opinion, of Jordans were 2012 to 2014. Those 2 years where the materials were cheap as heck.
And that's how we get in the back then. That's when Jordan was a little bit limited. Were you reading the chat? Oh God.
No.
If Melissa type anything, y'all can clap her.
What are you talking about?
If you write in the chat.
I'm not in.
I'm saying if you write in the chat, they're gonna clap you. All right?
What does that mean?
We put on time out for a little bit. All right.
You're gonna play a good on time out, bro.
I was gonna say something, I forgot. So how do you guys feel about? Well, actually, thinking so. This for you. How do you feel about Travis Scott and Kanye West being the center of fashion? Do you feel like this is why everything is like so hyped up and sold out? Especially,
I mean, yeah, that's the typical thing though. That's the only.
Yeah, it's happened before. I mean, come on, like back in the days. I mean,
Run DMC. Just think about the shell toe.
Yeah, with the superstars. Tupac when he wore the Fila, the Grant Hill 2s. That's like one of the most iconic pictures. But even away from the sneaker thing, it's still one of the most iconic pictures he had. That magazine. Method Man with the Grant Hill 1s and with the Mary J. Blige video. If you watch that video really well, they focus so much on his sneaker, in a lot of his scenes. What else? What's his name? LL Cool J with Troop. Who else? Michael Jackson. Even put it this with Michael Jackson with LA Gear, bro.
Yeah, they had a deal with Gear, right?
Yeah, and I mean, there was the entertainers have always been there, but now it's like to the extreme where people prefer what the entertainer's wearing than what the athlete is wearing.
Yeah.
Because I hate to say it, now the athlete sneakers aren't fashionable. They're more for performance, which kind of makes sense because technology has changed, and people have changed. And they're trying again to bring it back to fashionable wearable sneakers. I give it to me. I think the recent LeBron is a lot more attractive than the last couple, in my opinion. KD, he's working on it still. He has had some good releases, but
they need to re-retro the KD 4.
I agree with you. I agree, but
wasn't it like $95? It was really cheap. The KD 4.
Yeah, it was $95. It was literally the cheapest basketball sneaker. Well, cheapest main athlete, I guess you could say, basketball sneaker release.
So you know the funny thing about this whole the sneaker culture, right? Before you see how it's so big right now, but all right. So you're from Virginia, Henry. You're from Washington. I'm from New York. So in New York, the thing was,
I'm from Maryland, but yeah, you're close, man.
Well, we're Air Force Ones, right? In New York, we call them uptowns because we call them uptowns. A lot of people from Harlem and Manhattan, that's uptown, so they wear that in the Bronx. So we call them uptowns. So yeah, those fresh ups. And then of course, typical New York, we wear Timbs, and of course Jordans. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Washington. I think y'all was big with the phone posits, right? Was they big with phone posits? Henry, do you know about that?
Sorry, repeat that. I was trying to read what they were saying in the chat. My bad.
Okay, Washington. Are they big with phone posits?
Here phone posit is okay. I'll tell you this: phone posits is huge here in the DMV area.
Okay.
Very huge. But then also, there's a big community of New Balance, and anything 900 and up, it's huge, bro. So,
like from back then, not like right now. So like,
no,
I mean back then. This back then. In the same.
This question goes to you too, Sneaker Talk, because you're VA.
Yeah, he's DMV. He would be He would be Virginia. So the DMV area has not changed too much on what are our sneakers that we love. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's literally like J's, Foams, and New Balance. That's basically what you have to have in your collection. I mean, in your house, you have at least one pair of each. You know what I mean? I've had the New Balance 900, but I have my own story why I don't rock New Balance no more. Especially the 900s. And that story will be coming soon in August when I do my sneaker stories.
Okay. I'll put the link back out just get people want to hop in. I'm listening.
But yeah, man, the DMV area, man, we love our foams. Almost anything that's foam, we're rocking, bro. Put it that way. Yeah. We've rocked from the foams boots to the Total Max foams to Flight Posits to you name it. Foam. If it has foam posit in it, we've rocked it. You know what I mean? I even seen dudes here rock those foam posit slides. They look like slides, bro. So
foam posits got popular like around 2009 when the egg pants came out. Yeah.
The what?
The egg pants. The egg pants foam posits.
What do you mean? You mean a slide?
No. Foam posits, like the eggplants. Like they were very popular in New York, so that's when like New York started, taking a look.
Okay.
Even like foam boots and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, foam posits was really popping over here in 96, 97, when I was in high school, bro.
Okay.
With the Flight Pod, like, bro, people will go crazy, especially with the Flight, like when the Flight Posit 3 came out.
Yeah, the Flight Posit.
The Flight Posit 3 was nuts. People were like, yo, I remember I traded, bruh, when I got mine, I had the platinum.
Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry, guys. Melissa, clap. That better not clap. What does that mean? They're going to take out the chat. You're going to be a timeout for a little bit.
Wait, who clapped me?
I don't know. Let me see.
Your man told him to clap you, so don't clap, bro. Listen, the chat is quick to clap.
Yeah.
Babe, I can't write.
All right. Yeah, I don't have to clap it again. You just clap it out one time.
How long did it last?
I don't know. I know what you're putting on
it. But yeah, man, like foam posits, bro. I always have to have a pair of foam posits in my collection. There was at one time I've had like over 12 pairs or something like that. I don't know. I got rid of all of them. I only have right now the eggplant foam, the foam posit ones. I have the eggplant Flight Posit 2, and then I have the Total Max, the Duncan Jones from House of Hoops, the Blue Jones because I like them. And I'm keeping the ones I like. Put it that way, bro. You know what I mean? Because they're. I mean, the thing is, put it this way: sometimes people would rather buy here foams over J's, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen resell here of foam posits be more than J's sometimes, and then sometimes you can actually get there's so many foam posits here, you can actually get a deal on foam posits here sometimes. You know what I mean?
So now we're living in the world 2020, right? I would say, let me see, trying to think. I would say like around 2012 when Kanye came. I think that's when everything kind of like pretty much changed. That's when everything was getting limited. No, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna go back to 2011 when the Concords.
Yeah.
Oh, someone issued 300 seconds. Yeah, someone got 300 seconds. Yeah, I found out. To the Concords. That was like oh gosh. So anyway, the Concords, 2011. That's what changed the game. You know, that's when everybody. 11 is always this day, but I thought that's when everybody was like more hype. No, I'm not blaming Kanye. I went back to 2011.
Why does everyone out here in DA call uptowns DCs? I mean, that's just what we call them. I know people that call them flays up in Richmond.
So you call Air Force One uptown too?
Yeah.
I mean, we've called them we've called them uptowns, we've called them Air Force Ones, we call them A1s. There's so many nicknames for Air Force Ones, but it all depends on who you with. I mean, somebody even back in the days used to just call them the ones, bro. I know some people just call them the ones. Like, yo, did you get the new ones? Them all white on white ones, instead of saying the whole Air Force thing. More than Jordan ones. Let me tell you, there was a point in time where Air Force Ones, people would rather be rocking Air Force Ones than Jordan ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jordan ones is literally nobody was looking at them, bro. You know what I mean? That
Matter of fact, people with the mid tops, they wasn't looking at ones. We're talking about ones right now. So Melissa's calling the Air Force Nellies.
The Nellies?
Yeah.
Because of his song, yo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What was I gonna say about that?
I've actually heard that too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the Nellies. I was gonna say something about Air Force Ones. So you guys call it also. I thought you guys call it just call it regular Air Forces.
We do, but like I said, it depends on what hood you're from with your boys.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it depends on where you at and where you. But I mean, like I said, a lot of my guys, they were like, "Yo, did you get the new ones?" We weren't thinking about Air Jordan ones. Some of us did. They were like, "Oh, these are just Air Jordan ones." And the thing is, because I don't know, bro. Like, even to be honest with you, sometimes even especially low, the Air Force One low, and I'm not a big low fan, but that's one low that I would rock, like, you know what I mean? And even though now I kind of don't because I rolled my ankle on one.
Air Force Ones is yeah.
So, like, there was times that I would prefer buying an Air Force One over a one anytime. You know what I mean? Especially a white on white Air Force, it just looks good on anything, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like now let's get back to the whole Jordan 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Jordan 1 got hyped because of Kanye West. The reason why
with the I will
no one was really caring about it like that.
I would say because of the Royal Blues, and he was rocking the Royal Blues a lot, and the Royals and people. It was a while since they seen the Royals, Yeah, those. It was a while since people seen Royals, and they were like, "Yo," you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get those, and then the only ones you would find are old repairs, and people were asking for bread for them already. You know what I mean? It wasn't as much as it would be now, but they were asking for at least $100 over the when they released. Now you talking about $300 at least
Yeah.
over retail. At
Yeah.
least.
I'm
Man,
sorry, real quick, Henry. Would you send me to go on a DM like his what's his concourse for 2011 to get like a few pairs?
ooh, Dennis, that's a good question.
I customized my Concord from 2011.
I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's
Oh, I don't like any Jordan 11 with the low pad leather anymore. I don't. Uh, Listen, when I got the Space Jams, literally it changed, and it just made me feel like when I wore them. I don't know what it is about the Space Jam. At least the 2016 one. Well,
all right, so
let me stop calling them the Black Concords because technically they're the Black Concords.
mhm.
Um, them they're comfortable for some reason. I've rocked them all day, and my feet were not killing me. But for some reason, that high patent leather, just like the OG, just looks so good. So I don't even listen. Like if they could re-release the 72 and 10s with the high patent leather, that would be ridiculous. If they could bring back the gammas with the high patent leather, that would be ridiculous. Um, who knows what happens to the Cool Grades? I think the Cool Grades are releasing, but not this year. I think they're releasing next year.
Yeah,
They're gonna be come on, if they made him already like that, listen, them giving him who do they give him to PJ Tucker, right?
Yeah, they already
Yeah,
made.
I hope it don't be PJ Tucker version. I don't care for that whole.
No, no,
They
no, no,
already
no.
made.
I mean, come on,
But
guys.
even with that mesh on top, it still looks really good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It looked good. I prefer the original logo.
Yeah, with the leather and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way, the Cool Grades to me are a cool sneaker, but I'll be honest with you, out of all the Cool Grades, to me the best one was the 4, and
I think the 3 is.
Well,
oh yeah, you know what? Yes, the
Henry, you
3 is-
starting something over here.
Why?
Go ahead. What you gotta say?
He said the Cool Grade boy.
Is his favorite Cool Grade?
Cool Grade.
Yeah.
Over
I'm
the
a-
11.
The
Yeah,
3 and the
I'm gonna
12.
go with the Cool Grade 9s. That'd be my favorite.
That's another really good one too.
The 11, yeah.
But I would like the 11 over the 9. Sorry, bro. Like I'll be honest with
That's okay.
you.
The 4s has like that random yellow.
I like
But
that.
I will agree with Sneaker over here. I will say the 3 and the 4 are pretty neck to neck, bro. Like something about the Cool Grade 3, which I can't wait till next year till they release, is something about them that they just look dope, yo. And same thing with the Cool Grade 4. Even though the Cool Grade 4 is a little bit more plainer than the 3, but
Yeah.
it's
I'll make you mine.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Should I make her mine?
Wait,
that's up to you, bro. That's your girl, bro.
Yeah.
but what does that mean?
That means like you can't get clapped. You can clap somebody else. So
Wait, this whole time
yeah.
I was in a mob.
You just not writing something in it. I
Yeah,
can.
you have to write in order for somebody to give you mine.
Yeah, I have to see write something so I can make your mind.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, write something. That's right now.
Um,
Oh gosh, she's gonna start something sneaker so I can feel it.
What you say?
you know what?
She gonna start some trouble right now about me coming. Oh man, this is gonna be funny. You didn't write anything yet.
Um,
You have a question?
I don't have a question. Can they hear me?
They can hear you. Think so?
Okay.
You hear, right?
I just want to apologize if I offended somebody in the last, I don't know, 29 minutes that I sat here. Because, like, I don't mean to offend nobody. I know that the sneaker thing is to each their own. Maybe it's not my thing, but I've learned to, I'm not going to say love it, I've learned to accept it because you've been a sneakerhead, I think, for the last, I don't know how many years, but I've known you for at least 13 years. So maybe it started before that. But
Yeah, like 15
anyway,
years. 16 years.
I didn't know that there was more of people like until you go on YouTube and you see that you're not the only.
Time out.
You're not the only.
You've
one.
been online with me before the last year. You know there's like more.
Yeah, but
It's a culture. It's a community.
No.
You know?
For a long time,
What?
I thought that I was going crazy and I was with someone that was like overly obsessed with this. But now I realize there's so many of you out there. It's like you have your own little community. And I don't know how I'm
I just said that. I just said that.
I don't even know. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that I don't need to offend nobody. I know that there's people that look forward to new releases and I look forward to scheming people and trying to make a little come up and whatever. A lot of effort goes into it, whether I agree with it or not. I don't think it's. I honestly don't think Jesus would have. But y'all want to stand out there for Jesus? Go ahead, stand out there for Jesus. But yeah. So like, no offense. But I don't really agree with the whole sneaker thing.
All right, chat. Put a one in the chat if you guys just an apology.
Honestly, I'm being honest. I honestly don't really agree. But
put a 2 in the chat if you don't. It's an apology.
Go ahead and do your thing. Like, who am I to stop you? Live your life, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's crazy.
I guess we don't care. Like, apology, no, put 1 or 2 in the chat.
I just don't want to.
What's going on? Anything, man? What happened?
Well, this is over here apologizing about.
Because I don't want to offend nobody. I know you guys come on here and y'all look forward to these little like chats and y'all get to show y'all shoes and how y'all feel about colors and designs and who wore it and didn't wear it and owned it. How much you got them for? Like I know it's something that you look forward to. It's like when girls go on YouTube to see how to put on makeup.
Yeah, you watch that stuff, so they have their own community too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the funny thing about that, I believe like those makeup girls be having beef with each other too.
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, they be beefing. Thank you, Henry. They be beefing.
Hold on, because they say crazy things. At least you guys all come together. And
I'm not gonna go down that route, but there is some beef and sneakers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait. It all depends too. I mean, there has been a little back and forth with like no, don't get it confused. Yes, there's sneaker YouTube and there's those other ones that are kind of sneaker YouTube. You know that it's kind of they have to deal with sneakers, but the beef is away from the sneaker stuff.
Yeah, because you guys are coming on to a site where you guys get to express your opinions and maybe you say something and somebody else is not feeling what you said. But what I'm saying is that overall, I am sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings. I said what I said about the 7th month. Yeah, I'm not feeling like that. But not to make you guys feel like y'all little or like I don't want to belittle nobody because this is their life. This is what they spend 80% of their time doing. The last thing I want is for your friends or your YouTube friends to think that I don't support you, like because I sound like a hater or I sound like I don't get it. Like I'm not. I think because men like you usually have a woman in their life that is a sneakerhead too. Does that make sense?
No, that makes perfect sense.
Because like
there is some sneaker YouTubers out there.
I think somebody will. Do I like Jordan women colors or I don't know.
Oh yeah, you never.
Honestly, I forget that Jordan made sneakers for women because I was never like a woman size. Like, does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, she was small feet, guys.
My foot was always too small for the women's sneakers because I think
she has baby feet. What is she? Size 4?
Like preschool.
She's size preschool.
She used to be a size 3. Now she can wear. Now she can wear a 4.
Now I'm like a 3.5, 4.
Yeah, she's not.
No. That's the size. That's the size of my hand, bro. I could literally grab that thing.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing because
Camilla Polite said my wife think I'm crazy. She said I spend too much time on YouTube.
Yeah.
So kind of to like go with what she was saying now. My wife, because we're still married, she wasn't into sneakers at first. The first couple years, she was like, what do you see so much about going to get these sneakers? Why do you like these sneakers? Why are you always watching this sneaker stuff? But it's funny because she fed into getting the sneakers with me, you know what I mean? And then little by little, she got herself a pair on her feet, and she saw how good they look. And then, lo and behold, she has literally now about like at least between 40 to 60 pairs, you know? So, it man, I don't think a guy sneakerhead would want a female sneakerhead as his wife.
Exactly.
Let's be honest, because
I don't know.
or even vice versa too, kind of. Let's be honest, even the females. Well, no, I think females wouldn't care too much because
Not to cut you
they're,
off,
they're,
I say that because there's been times where he feels like I'm not being supported, where it's like, oh, some of these YouTubers, they women, they got their girlfriends and they be out there, and every time I go outside, the girl is there, and it's like I try to like fit in this really materialistic world, but I'm part of a whole nother materialistic world that I'm not even proud of. But with him, it's like, damn, I don't feel like you don't got like somebody on your corner that's like, yeah, I hope you get those 10s. And it's like, in my mind, I'm like, no, I really hope he don't, so he learn his damn lesson. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to, be like expressing myself and everybody like, yo, what's up? Somebody that
my bad.
What's up, Henry?
I don't want to cut anything, and I'm so sorry, Dennis, bro. My bad, bro. He asked me a question, and I didn't answer. We'll go back a little bit. I'm gonna come back to that, Melissa. He said, Henry, thoughts on an Air Jordan 13 low and favorite color. To me, it's the best low, and I guess it's because I'm biased because the 13 model is my favorite model of all time. And my favorite color is the chutneys. I think the chutneys are just dope. The other ones that I would probably get if I would be the cherries. Those are the only two that I really mess with of the Jordan 13 lows. My bad.
Yeah, same here. The chutneys will be my favorite.
I don't know, something about those chutneys, yo.
Yeah, the color block is nice on them.
Put a white tee on, just a nice plain white tee, nice fitted hat, bro. Something, whatever body you want to put.
Another question too, Henry. You see that?
Yeah, I see, but the 11 lows.
Yeah.
I don't really care for them, but there's only a few pairs that I do like. 11 lows.
They refer to all eights as Bugs Bunnies were nicknames always there. No, we did not call all of the Bugs Bunnies. We literally, well, at least here where I'm at, we literally call them either the Aquas, the Chromes, depending on the Bugs Bunnies were the Bugs Bunnies, the playoffs. We didn't call them all Bugs Bunnies, but not all of them, bro. The only ones that are Bugs Bunnies are the white ones, in my opinion. It's always been like that, at least where I was at in time. Sneaker, I don't know if it was over there where you're at like that too, where we didn't call all of the eights Bugs Bunny. We called them. I've heard that though, no joke. I have heard that. I know what you're talking about, Dennis. I have heard that there's a lot of the Bugs Bunny. Every single eight they call them like Bugs Bunny, but not me, man. Like my favorite eight of all time, and I got them in my collection. They're not going nowhere unless they remaster them again with the same colorway, without all the so-called what they call them stripper glitter all over it. That recent eight they released and is the closest.
Guys, I'm gonna hold it down for me.
Okay. All right. So going back to Melissa, what you were saying. So what is your what were you saying your
I'm sorry. No, I was just saying that like I don't want people to think that like he's as much as involved as you guys are, yet there's not somebody in his corner that doesn't really approved, or maybe I'm not as invested as he is. So that's why I was saying sorry to anyone that I had offended, because maybe
If you offended somebody because of that, they soft. I'm sorry to say, man.
but maybe there's people on here that are like, listening to the live, or they're in relationships where they're with someone that would never speak like, would never even say like, oh, like I don't approve of this, or like I don't like these shoes, or I hate the whole Jordans, like, and it's just like, no, like I want to be honest and say, like, he does spend a lot of time on there, this is literally his entire world. But that's why I was like, I'm sorry if I offended anyone, because maybe there's people on here where it's like the only females in their life are the ones that actually are part of the sneaker world.
I won't lie. So I did have a little bit of that problem with the wifey, where I didn't take it serious till it really came to the end, when she would tell me, "Yo, you care more about your sneakers than you care about me," and I would tell her it's not true, and it wasn't true. I'll be honest with you. Somebody was to tell me, "Give me all your sneakers, I'll take your wife." I would be like, "Go ahead, go ahead and take my sneakers." You know what I mean? But she didn't believe that because of the way how much love I put into it, and how much I really when did extra for it. You know what I mean? It's not that I didn't do for her, because what I did for her, I don't think if somebody was to shoot at my sneaker, come on, I'm not gonna jump in front of my sneaker to block it. But it gets really weird when it comes to that. And I think almost anybody is into sneakers or so-called sneakerhead goes through that, especially with their partner. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think now my question is, what is your guilty pleasure with like how he has sneakers? What is yours?
What is your guilty pleasure? I got sneakers. Or what do you do?
Mine, so like I'm really more into like, honestly, my guilty pleasure would be home decor. But if I'm not doing anything home decor, it would be materialistic wise, like how you guys have the sneaker world and industry and all that. For me, I'm on the other side with like designer, luxury, runway collections, because like I work in that field. I
Gotcha.
work like, it's like I couldn't even wear Jordans to work. So it's like I'm on the opposite side, where it's like it's a whole nother slave ship,
So
because
you talking about more like the Margiela,
yeah,
Balenciagas,
yeah,
and
like Balenciaga,
okay,
and now like I work for a company that houses like anything under luxury. So it's like
yeah,
different for me, because like I understand why you guys do what you guys do, because I know what it's like to have to keep up with collections and runways and seasons, and I get it. What
mm,
designer, but at the same time, like I was telling him, I was like, you're either in it or you're not. And the sneaker world, I kind of feel like it has an opportunity to like not be that way, but it is that way, because it's like you were saying earlier, it just takes one person to now go in and just have something, and now it goes out of proportion, now it becomes a big thing. But yeah, so like I work on the other side, and it's just like, I get to see the ins and outs, but it's really, 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 you do become obsessed and uncontrollably like materialistic, because something's always launching, something's always coming out, someone's always collabing, someone's always doing. It's like literally the next best thing. It's like the market has to maintain that kind of, not only like good but high for the consumer as well. So with him, it's like he's all about this, and I'm just like, I want to break from it. And that's where like I struggle because I'm like, I just want to come home and have a simple life. You know, I don't want to hear about what's coming out. I don't want to hear about. I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, I need a break from like the world and reality and what everybody wants, and it's all about the demand. So, right. So it's like he has clients where he's like looking for like he goes out there and he's like, okay, my client like this, I got a buyer, I got this, and I'm here like, oh my goodness, like I just wanna not hear about what anybody wants. I don't give a crap about what the hell's coming out because I could care less. And I have people that do that too, and they're just like, oh well, I'm going to Bloomingdale's or I'm going to Neiman Marcus, and it's like, then go. I could care less.
And then sometimes you have friends that wants to sneakers too, you know.
Yeah, so it's just like I feel like, oh my god, like this is like crazy. But like I in my bed, I'm a laying in with a fluffy pillow.
No. Listen. You have the rights to. I mean, it's something that not everybody. I mean, I get in my family big time. Listen, in my family, they're like, yo, I don't understand. Why do you have racks and racks of sneakers? I have 2 massive racks of sneakers, and sneakers all under my bed, sneakers in my closet. It gets kind of crazy, and I understand where they're coming from. But this is how I justify it for them. I'm like, listen, the funny thing is something happens, and I need to pay my rent, and I can't pay my rent with at that moment, and I need to flip something real quick to make rent. I can do it with my sneakers. You know what I mean?
It's an investment too.
Yeah, it's an investment too. So I give them that. That it helps, but it doesn't help at the same time. I mean, you Melissa, you know a lot about designer sneakers and that, right? So put it this way: how do you feel that some of these sneakers that are only $100 sometimes have the more value than some of those designer sneakers?
How do I feel about like something like a sneaker that's undervalued?
Yeah, let's say like the Jordan one, the Chicago one right now is going for $2,000.
Right.
And then you could go, and that's basically like buying 2 Balenciagas.
Yeah.
So that's crazy, and it's not as I mean, listen, everybody, trust me, I've seen Balenciaga sneakers, and the leather quality of them will kill any Jordan. I've seen that. Sorry.
And Balenciaga,
even the shattered backboards. Okay, even the shattered backboards. Listen, everybody be all drooling over shattered backboards quality and this and that. That ain't jack. I've seen some high because I dabble into any sneaker. Let me tell you, I love retros though, and I've seen some sneakers that I've gone and the material on them. Bro, I've touched shattered backboard ones, and I was gonna make a video, but then I was like, dang, I can't afford these. I ain't spending $600 on some Balenciagas, bro. And then going and try to get a pair of shattered backwards that at that moment were reselling for what I think like about 1,000. I'm like, and that was at that time. I think that was the highest peak at that time when they first released. Now I think they're averaging like what 1,200.
Yeah.
So there's some Balenciagas, there's some Margielas out there, there's some retro inspired high-end sneakers that the leather on them would kill any leather that's out there on any of these retros,
Yeah,
but I don't
know. That's a really good question because it is true. Like you said, some Jordans that really aren't even worth $10, maybe retail for 100 and can possibly go for 10,000. I think I'm not the owner of Balenciaga, but I do think it is insulting because, like you said, some Balenciagas do kill some other sneakers that are probably like, going for $1,000 more. Because what people sort of realize is that Balenciagas it's a luxury designer shoe. Like this is material that's being literally manufactured in Italy, and you can't really compare that to the fake leather that you're putting on, you slapping on a Jordan shoe. So, forgetting that the material that's coming from France and the material that's coming from Paris is not gonna be the same. Now, however, I don't really know if it's influence that is definitely insulting to even say that, oh, okay, I want these Jordans, they too bands. But that's these Balenciagas that are probably gonna last me the next 7 years of my life, even if I was to wear them every other week. Like, you're not gonna get that out of a Jordan. That's the ball in Jordan. So it's like, yeah, it happens. And it happened recently, actually, Minnie, with those shoes. We actually did my job, and I was like, oh, we sold out at a very over there.
No, why red dawn? Mocha dawn?
Remember, I had one on the phone.
Why red dawn?
So I don't know what they were going for. They were only $100. They were probably gonna be like 70 with my discount. And I was just like, I don't understand how literally within like seconds they were gone.
Well, that's another topic right there. Now that's kind of transitioning to bots and everything.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
what were those retail? Like those
The retail was
for like
$100. Yeah.
Right? Why did? What was the whole? I need to get these for?
Because now that is when we go back to what we were talking about before with the hype.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying,
Yeah, it's well, I'll tell you this. Put it this way: recently released, and I think there's going to be another. I don't know. I keep hearing weird things that they're going to do another release for the Dior ones. Dior ones is basically they did a low top and a high top. One was $2,000 retail. $2,000 retail. I'm not sure if the leather is premium like high-end sneakers, and then the high top was $2,200 if I'm not wrong. Those sneakers are right now going for the price of a Camry.
but I
Those
know
are,
one
they-
goes for 15 bands.
They're going for like 20, 30.
yeah, and money sizes are about $25,000 an average.
All right, so I had a question to the chat, and Sneaker So when you come back. Now, someone, I'm not sure it was you, Henry. So, so, will you date? Let's say like you're single, right? I'm not sure if anybody's single in the chat, but will you date a sneakerhead girl?
What I date one?
Hypothetically speaking, if you're married, for you guys. But if you're not married or you're not, if
I
you don't
mean,
have, will you date a sneaker girl?
I'm kind of allowed to say this now, but I would date one. I wouldn't. I mean, it would be. I don't know. You know, I ain't gonna lie. There's a little bit of me that would be like, yo, I would marry one, but I don't know if it would be a good thing or a bad thing, because I could see the bad part of, you know, imagine you fighting just because you got a pair and she didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and then we're out in public at the mall. Let's say when the malls are open again, we're out in the mall. We're in public and we're arguing over here because I caught the pair and she didn't, you know, or she caught the pair and I didn't, you know. People would look at us like, yo, these people need some psychiatric help or something, yo. Like, I mean, gee.
That question too. Sneaker So, what about you, man? Would you date a sneakerhead girl? If you're
A
married,
female sneaker, just say female sneaker.
yeah. If you're married, is a hypothetical speaking, you know, also like it's hypothetical. But if you're not married, you know.
Yeah, I'm married and she a semi-sneakerhead. She likes sneakers, but yeah, her job don't allow her to wear sneakers Monday through Thursday.
So pretty much like how my girl is, like she's not allowed to wear like sneakers like that Monday through Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, but she's not a sneakerhead. I'll come out from that. She's not.
Right. She
You
just
know-
got sneakers.
Yeah.
Can I answer the question?
All right, Melissa. If you and I was dating, will you date a sneakerhead? Don't go based on what I.
Honestly, well, knowing what I know now, hell no. No, I'm kidding.
She ain't kidding, bro.
I know, right?
Okay,
She ain't kidding.
that question. But back to what Henry said. They got both sneakerheads. That's how you know the top one is top, right?
Yeah.
this is what my worry is. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about having something you didn't get it from me, or I didn't get it from you, or you got it and they had this side, they had my side. No. The problem is, it's such a freaking distraction, and it literally takes away from your life. Like, there's no work-life balance when you're invested in a sneaker business. Why? Because you don't give a damn about nothing else. Okay, every weekend is something else. You planning what it is. You doing that. You doing this. If I'm doing that and you doing that, who gonna do the dishes? Who gonna mop? Who gonna sweep? Who's gonna change the cat litter? Who gonna go grocery shopping? We all gonna be sitting here eating ass because we literally are like, my head is on my ass, and I'm about this, and you worried about that, and nothing's getting done.
Yo, y'all bringing me flashbacks, yo. Y'all bringing me flashbacks, bro.
The chat.
I be ready to kill him.
I want the chat. I want the chat to answer the question too.
I'm like, if you don't put this damn light bulb on, but yeah, that's literally my only problem is knowing that I'm the same way you are, and there's really no productivity because we on YouTube, we doing this, we doing that. You here? Oh, I'm over here. I'm gonna stand on this line. I'm gonna enter this raffle.
My advice to that, because I went through that, and I'm okay. I'll just say it, and DS probably knows too. We've talked a little bit in my channel. I'm going through a divorce right now. I'm not blaming it on the sneakers. It's not the sneakers. It's something deeper than that, way deeper than that. What I will tell you, and my advice for both of y'all going on in the future for what I went through. DS, I had to learn the hard way, bro. Like, listen, we need to take a break and give her time. You know what I mean? And make it a little bit more consistent than just once a month, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with the things I know. Especially now, it's way worse. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Back then, I don't know. When did you start again? DS? You said it was like, recently, right?
When I started being a sneakerhead?
Yeah, started collecting again.
It was like probably 2 years before I started dating Melissa, like 2005.
Wait, you stopped?
I started.
Oh, I was gonna say because you.
Oh, you talking about when I stopped?
Yeah, when did you stop? When was the last time you stopped, and then when did you restart?
Oh, I stopped. It was brief. 2016. I got back in like 2017.
Let me just say something. You have everybody fooled about talking about you stopped and you was on.
You remember I went to SneakerCon and I sold all my shoes?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's when I stopped.
All right, look, not to put you in the spot, maybe it's personal, but they need to know why you stopped. And I think the reason why you stopped, and I don't know if other sneakerheads go through this moment in their life where they're like, damn, I need to stop, or maybe like I gotta take a break, maybe I gotta find out my life, what it means.
Yes.
Let me find
out. Go through that.
I think with him and I, it was just like we were together for so long that it was like I honestly felt like what I had to show for it was him and sneakers. And not to make anybody feel bad, but it's like that's not a relationship. And I think the reason why y'all go through that hiccup is because y'all realize like, yo, this is really what I put all my time and energy into. So with him, I'm not even say he stopped, he paused. Because he never stopped. And what that
we don't ever stop. We pause. That's a good one. We pause. Yeah.
What that pause taught me about him was that, wow, like I can't take that away from him, or I can't change that part about him because he's so far gone, literally. And I was just like, you know what? Do it. Like I was pushing him. I was like, just go, just like get on the shoes. Like at this point, I was like, you know what? Maybe if I become a cheerleader, it'll get better. But like his impulsiveness never really stopped. If that's and yeah, he went and sold everything. I don't know if he went and you got rid of it. I don't know what he did. He went through like a little phase. He tried to dress differently. It was kind of awkward, but like it was like he tried to put on some clothes.
Because like she knew, like she's like this. She's like, this is not him.
I think he got Clark's or something, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I was like, this is not you. Like I think he even lost weight, and I was just like, it was like he was detoxing, and I was like, wow, like this is really awkward and uncomfortable because it's like, if this is what I can breathe, then go.
Henry, this is when I got rid of my Chicago's.
So
Oh,
when
I
he
know.
came back, his whole life was was full of so much regret because he didn't even feel better. He wasn't even like, oh, like, damn, I felt better. I felt like I had a breather. Let me actually calm down. Let me come out. No, he was like, I got rid of this. I got rid of that. I had those. And I was just like, okay, so now we know you're never gonna do that again. Now that you're good, now that you sold your soul to Satan, he gonna make sure he keep it. That's how I felt.
All right. So I do have a good takeaway of that whole situation that happened. Right. The good thing of that situation, I could say, is that we started doing more stuff together. Especially around the house. We go on vacation and everything. We do go on vacation.
Nene,
Yeah.
stop lying to these
We don't go on
people.
vacation. We didn't go to Cancun.
Hold on.
They didn't go to DR.
We vacation, but let me tell you something. I don't know who you think you're fooling. They're just like you. They have the same mentality. If they go anywhere, it's because they wife dragged them. I had to drag you.
It's always
Let me
asking
tell
too
you
much
something.
time with my cars, asking too much time.
He
with
did
my
not
family,
want to go
asking too much
nowhere. I
time
had to
with
drag
shooting,
his
too much
ass.
time with him.
I see.
Yeah, it's always like that to me. It's
And
always
thank
like
God,
that. It's always
thank
like
God,
that. I know what you mean.
thank God that the sneaker industry makes it actually fun for you. Cause you was like, oh, they got a sneaker bag. I gotta get the sneaker bag because I'm going here, I'm going there. And thank God that it's like becoming like a trend. It's becoming accessible. Like, oh, sneakerheads travel now. Let's make them a sneaker bag.
Well, yeah, I mean, it became more. You can give credit that to the sneaker events. Them making that where sneaker con. There was a Soul Exchange. There was a lot of different sneaker events where you had to travel to go to because even certain people, they didn't go to every state, and like literally when they would do DC Sneaker Con, basically that Sneaker Con was basically for Virginia, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and a couple of other states around it in North Carolina. They would all come up to DC Sneaker Con. Or if they went to New York, everybody from New Hampshire. You'd be surprised where some of these states, have some sneakerheads. I mean, we know one, Ron Mexico. I forget where he's from, but he's from one of those states where there's not that many. The sneaker culture isn't too big, but there's a couple sneakerheads there. And when I was
sorry, quick. One thing I can say about the sneaker event, even Melissa, hey, get your kids. What's good, man? I appreciate you one of my subs. My girlfriend, she even enjoyed herself at a sneaker event one time. She went.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what I would give advice for you DS on that aspect because I ain't gonna lie, we do tend to, and I noticed that everything that I'm going through now, I reflected a lot, and I will tell you this, bro, like. There's so many sneakers releasing at one time. Yeah. It's making it a little harder for us. But then, like I told you, the great thing about me, at least for me, because I have such an open, I like everything basically retro. I know that I could come back and go to a different brand and go buy something there if I want to, I guess, get my fix, So I could make time now, basically, for whatever the person I'm with. You know what I mean? And it's, bruh.
My bad. All
right, we're just talking about not getting.
Okay, so I just read that.
Your tomatoes.
Okay, so I wanna tell Melissa something before I gotta go because I gotta start doing my live too.
I'm hopping
open. No, like listen, to be honest, Melissa, put it this way, like you kind of gotta see it like this, and I had it with my wife at the time. I was like, put it this way: the way I couldn't stand makeup. I can't. I don't like the smell. I don't like the you're gonna taste makeup because if you're kissing your girl, you're gonna taste makeup. I don't like the taste. I didn't like nothing about makeup really. I thought she was naturally beautiful. I didn't need all that stuff. So I would tell her, put it this way: you're spending hundreds of dollars in makeup, sometimes monthly, right? Or a lot of females do. But the thing is, what justifies mine, and it was funny. It was my way to get away. Is like, if I don't want that sneaker, I could make my money back and some used. Can you do the same thing with your makeup?
So that's a really, really good question. With makeup, no, but makeup is a really bad example because
no. That's what we used to, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's some of the arguments we would have, and I would be like, not arguments, but debates. I'm not even gonna say arguments because there were more debates because they never really got heated. It became afterwards us more laughing about it because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that, like the way we feel like, sometimes you just feel like you need to put some lip gloss and a little bit of lip gloss, foundation, and something to help you out just to, go, just for you to feel good out there is the same way we feel with our sneakers. We got some sick, nice, dope looking sneakers. Listen, our whole outfit could be plain, but as long as we got the dope sneakers, we're set. We walk out there.
I agree with you and I disagree with you. And listen, first of all, let me give you credit.
He's about to go live.
Let me give him some
Henry, can we resume this on your live?
Yeah.
We can resume this on his live.
Let me just give him credit because he said foundation. And I don't even think you know what the hell foundation is.
I know what foundation is.
What's foundation?
That's the stuff that you put on your face.
What stuff?
Like that makeup. Or is it that?
Melissa, can I tell you why I kind of get the
my brothers. Also, sneakers over and over. Makeup, you can refill it.
But hold on a second, really quick.
You know what? We'll bring. Let me start setting up, and we'll bring it to my channel. And I'll answer her that over there.
All right. Henry, right. Henry, put your channel in the link so people can go.
Okay, hold on.
Put your link in the chat.
You can also use sneakers over and over. Makeup, you have to refill.
Sneaker sold. Where you at, man?
Hold on, bro.
All right. Oh, Henry, question.
What happened?
This Wednesday or nothing?
I haven't heard anything from anybody, bro. So I don't know, man. I mean, we might just make it a laced squad battle, I guess. Again,
okay.
Like where everybody just comes in and we just do our own thing, bro.
Gotcha.
Like, why is? Hold on.
Henry, keep talking. I can hear you. I'm gonna just get up real quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the link real quick. Oh shoot.
Most likely, there. Maybe she said maybe.
Hold on. Let me get my other stuff.
You go to the store.
I'm not going to the store.
Get some chocolate.
No. I don't fight driving right now.
What happened?
Nah, she want me to go to the store and get her chocolate. I don't fight driving.
Damn.
Hey, yo, hold on. Somebody else with your name, bro.
Yo, sneaker sold. I'm trying to see where he went.
I have no idea, bro.
He didn't put the link down yet.
No, I'm trying to look for the. Give me 1 sec. Here we go.
No problem to me. I mean, I like this talk we had just now too. This is like some deep stuff.
Oh, I had a comment for Tamaya for life.
Oh my gosh, yo! Leave it in the chat, all right?
It's not long.
There it is, guys, right there in the chat.
Yeah. It's gonna take me a little bit to go. She
Oh,
got.
there we go. So, yo, we're about to head out. We're gonna bring everything over to Henry's chat.
Okay.
If you want to join in.
All right.
Wait, am I in?
No, wait, which one are you in? That's the channel. Yeah. So he's not live. Henry, let me see.
No, I'm not live yet. Bro. I'm setting it up right now. But she
What
go ahead and talk.
time you trying to go? You trying to go live?
Yeah, I'm setting everything up right now. I should have been doing that while we're talking.
Yep.
But
I think I'm gonna do talking sneakers. I think I might do this like every weekend, probably like Saturday, Sundays. I might do it at 7 o'clock. I think I might go a little earlier because I know everybody else going a little later. So since I'm new to this, I'm gonna just like go a little earlier.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to be on everybody else's time and everything. But last night we went a little late last night. But last night was a pretty dope live. Thinking so, like I said before, my cousin Desiree Foreman was in here for the Utah
What are you
Jazz.
calling it? Sneaker what?
No, talking sneakers.
I don't like the name.
Why? All right, you come up with a name then I can change it. But so far, nah. Not even bugging out. Right now, it's gonna be called talking sneakers. I'm gonna do the whole thing with $2. I'm gonna do the I think $3 a month thing. Yeah. Like I have a good little logo stuff going across.
Let's do a giveaway.
Right now,
Mhm.
I'll do a giveaway next week.
Let's do something now.
I'm not gonna do it now, but I got next week. I think I'll do a giveaway too. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna give away one of the sneakers.
No, yeah.
Oh no! Don't pull that box out.
Yeah, they like it.
Don't pull that. They're not ready.
I'll shut up.
They're not ready.
I have a lot of Reese's cereal, so I'll give one of these things away. I don't know how much.
can I be honest with you something about that?
You know,
I don't even care about that cereal.
huh?
I don't even care about that box, bro.
You got other people out there that do care about it.
Yeah, that's the thing that was crazy to me when I got to that point that people went to that cereal box. But then, okay, we'll get into that later. You know, now we'll be here.
Yeah, we get that to your channel and everything.
So just to let
That's
y'all
hype
know,
beast stuff.
the live will be called, and this is inspired by DS and Melissa. It's going to be called Sneaker Relationships.
Yeah.
Sneaker Relationships, all right?
What are we gonna do?
And,
We're gonna give out the Travis Scott cereal box.
But that's
all
what
right, so
you might get Travis Sixes.
What? Yo, guys, don't listen to her.
so I'm about to hit the live button. So I'll see y'all over there, and we can continue this over there. All right.
Yo, after party at Henry, yo, Sneaker Soul. I appreciate you coming up here. So, like I said, on the weekends, I'll probably do this around 6:30, 7 o'clock.
All right. Just send me a message in the DM. All right.
Yeah.
Man, my work schedule is crazy, man.
You got Henry's you got his link right there?
Yeah. I'm subbed up to him. I subbed up to him.
All right, so I'm about to head over there now, right?
All right.
Yo, guys, thanks for being a part of this this chat, this live chat. We was live for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Wow. It's pretty dope, pretty fun. Shout out to my girl Melissa. I love her dearly. For helping me out here. She's definitely gonna be loud in Henry's chat too. But
Why you say that?
but yeah, if you guys want to pass this cereal box, I'll bring you. But I do want to do a giveaway with this cereal box.
Say I love you too.
All right. So guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.